Hello, my soul family. How are you all? And I hope you are doing great, wonderful, amazing, safe wherever you are in the world. I welcome you all in my channel. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And this is very important message for all of you, my soul family, because this is a guidance, a current energy video, which is very important. And usually I don't channel. Okay, I do not do the channeling energy and all that thing, but whenever I receive the message to deliver to all of you, I deliver it. And I do that thing when it's very important, something it's very important to deliver, when they told me to deliver it, and I deliver it. Like, who is giving me the guidance? My own higher selves. Okay, my own higher parts of my own consciousness, which has been stationed in higher dimension of consciousness. Okay, so I don't do any kind of channeling, and I don't do that. But whenever I receive that message from my spirit guides, from my own higher parts of consciousness, I do that. So what was happening, that I did, uh, we were already completing a series of APN systems and LPN systems, and also we were completing the chakra system. I've already uploaded it, and then I conducted a live question answer sessions. Okay, so what was happened during that point of time, when the live sessions were, when I did the live question answer, okay, session or video on the YouTube, that point of time, one of our soul family members, she asked me that, please make a video, ma'am, please make a video on a warm chakra healing. Okay, and I was like, okay, fine, I will make a video on it very soon. I will make a video on it. Sorry, my throat chakra is blocked. Okay, and I'm trying my level best to open it, and now very soon it will be open. Okay, so I told her that yes, very soon I'm going to make it. Then after that, question answer, live question answer video, things change very rapidly, that suddenly I was receiving the messages continuously, and the guidance and the videos upon the warm healing on the YouTube suddenly. Okay, so I get to know that, fine, okay, this is the video which I have to make first, before any other video. Okay, usually all of you who follow me from the day one, they know that I make videos, or I give information according to the intuition, or I can say according to the guidance which I'm receiving. Okay, according to the higher parts of consciousness, which they are telling me that you have to take this topic, and you have to give this information, and you have to cover this information. So I only choose those topics, and whenever I receive the guidance, I make that video, and I publish it. So I don't make any kind of videos, without receiving any kind of guidance. And if I receive a guidance for a particular topic, then I make a video and I publish it. So what was happening, that suddenly I was receiving this message. Then one thing was happening, that 1 week ago, okay, 1 week ago, what was happened, that I saw a dream. Okay, all of you know this, that I receive message in, in dreams. I receive that messages, whatever message I have to receive. Okay, I receive in my dream state. Okay, so I saw some dream 1 week ago, and when I woke up, I just called my twin flame, and he was in office. And I called him, and I was like, I have seen something in my dream. And I told him on the phone, and he was like, yuck. I have also seen it. Okay, so we both saw a same scene, same dream. Okay, similar thing. And it happens many times in our twin flame journey. Okay, it happens many times that we both see something similar many times whenever it is important. So we see that. Okay, so when he came back in the in the evening at home, we sit back and we were talking, and we were discussing about it, that why we saw this dream, and what is the meaning of this dream, and what they want to give us the message. And we were discussing it. Then we received another guidance, and the guidance was that we have to watch a movie. Okay, and the message was, watch movie Geostorm. Okay, so this was the guided message which received. Okay, not by me, but by my twin flame. So he received that guidance, that we have to watch a Geostorm movie. and he was suddenly like, we have to watch a movie, Geostorm. And usually we do not watch any kind of movie, okay. And we watch movie whenever we receive the guidance to watch a particular type of like particular movie, then only we go and watch that movie. So at that night we went to the hall, and we watched the movie Geostorm. And another movie which was there, which we received the guidance was, um, it was Core, Inner Core. Okay, the Inner Core and the Geostorm, both movies are available on Netflix, so you can watch if you want to. But now I'm taking you all back towards little bit more further, okay, around 4-5 September, okay, 4-5 September 2022. Around that time, I again saw a dream. In that dream, I saw something which was related to the death of Queen Elizabeth II, okay. But later on 8th September, when she died, we I get to know that she died. And when I saw that news, when I get to know that she's now died, I was like, something big is going to happen, okay. So my twin flame was like, what is going to happen, what big is going to happen? I was like, no, I do not know that still yet, but something big is going to happen in the month of September or October, okay. So he was like what? Okay, like what? In what sense you are talking about? I was like, it something big, like C virus, where if they created like a C virus or something like that situation. So it's something, some situations are going to come on a world level, which is going to create some kind of course, havoc. But some things are going to happen, and it will be very huge. So he was like, fine, let's see what will be happen. So this was a before. Now we are going to talk a little bit on Queen Elizabeth II. When she died, of course, it's a very big milestone for all of us who are in a who are here to create a new world. Because as you all know that Queen Elizabeth II was a reptilian, okay. She was a Draconian queen, actually, we can say that. And she was the one who was actually feeding on the child loosh, we can say, or life force energy, or loosh, okay. So loosh is something different, and compared to life force energy, loosh is something when we when we are in pain, when we feel we go through any kind of trauma, and we are in any I can say like fear or grief, the low frequencies, which the energy which created from these emotions is called loosh, okay. So the Queen Elizabeth II, she was feeding on loose energies of child trafficking, on the child abuse, sex trafficking, the sexual misery programs, and the prostitution, and then the child abuse, then rapes, whatever energy was getting, and she was the one who was consuming it. She was the one who was feeding it, okay. So when she died, it was actually the time when we have to clean up now, okay. Heal up, heal on a major level, we have to heal. So now back on this topic, 1 week ago, when I saw that dream, and we watched that movie, and we sat down together, and it was like, fine. I was receiving two guidance. The first one was that the divine feminine energy, okay, all divine feminine energy on the earth, they have to do their warm healing, okay. They have to do the warm healing. They have to release that energies, whatever the energies are, whether it's a sexual traumas, whether it's ancestral sexual problems, or traumas, or karmas, or wounds, okay. It's a rape thing, or whatever it is, but it is related to divine feminine energy. And all of the divine feminine, they are giving a birth to something, okay. So this was the message for all the divine feminines, which I have to deliver through through this video. So you all have to complete your warm healing, okay. And very soon I'm going to upload a video about how we can do the warm healing, and what is warm healing, okay. So this was the first message which I received, because we have to complete the healing, the family karma, the trauma between a child and their mother, okay. And this is basically a trauma, a conflict with the parents. So it has been all stored in the womb chakra, okay, the warmth inside our warmth. So we have to release that thing. So that's the first message which I was receiving, which is the very important message for all of the divine feminines. Okay, and even for the divine masculines, they also can do that. Okay, it's not for only for feminines, but yeah, divine feminines, they are creating something, they're giving the birth to something new. Okay, whatever it is, but we are, or we collectively giving a birth to something new. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is that the dream which I saw was that I saw in my dream that there is a building. Okay, this building is our school. Okay, and me and my twin flame is studying in that school. Okay, and that school is being getting constructed. Okay, the school is getting construction, the construction is going on basically there. And usually, if you have watched all my parts of my twin flame journey and the Kulini awakening process, you must all know that I and my twin flame, we both studied together in school. Okay, and we met in school time only. So yeah, so I saw in dream that there is a school where we both are studying together in one class only, and the construction is going on of that school. And I reached school late. Okay, and my twin flame was always on time. In the dream also, he was like, he was there sitting on the bench. Okay, he was there in the classroom, and I went and I reached late in the classroom. And when I reached in the classroom, there was some teacher which came towards me, and she was asking me to select a uniform. Okay, and that uniform was that school uniform. Okay, but it was not like a school uniform. There was actually there was a long skirt. Okay, the uniform was that there is a long skirt, and they were offering the upper part, the upper it was a crop top in a bikini form. Okay, in a bra form, I can say, not a bikini, in a bra form. So in a bra crop top, tops. So it's like a bra but in a crop form. Okay, crop top form. So that was a uniform which was there, and I selected my uniform. And I was like asking my twin flame that which color I should choose, or which is better, which is looking good on me, and etc. And I was blushing in the dream, and he was, great, he was loving me always. He was like, he was uh, he was actually helping me out in selecting those things, like, yeah, this one is good, yeah, this one is good. Then I selected that thing, and then I saw that, um then that scene cut off, and then I saw like the lunch time has happened. So I and my twin flame, we both were in canteen. Okay, sitting in a canteen and having a lunch. Okay, in the lunch time, in school time. So we were on our phone, and suddenly there were some security agencies or police or the teacher. They all came there, and they took our phone from our hand, both of our phone. They took us, and they were taking our phones. Okay, so, and now suddenly I get to know that the phone, they are going to get deposited, and they are going to give us phone tomorrow. Okay, they're going to keep that phone with them only. So suddenly I took both of our phone, and I run, and the, in the dream, I run towards my classroom. And when I reached my classroom, my twin flame was already sitting over there. So he reached before I reached in my classroom. Then the next scene which I saw was that now the teacher is been, teaching in the classroom. And then suddenly the classroom, as I told you, the school is been getting construction work is going on, constructed. Okay, so the classroom was in an open space. Okay, I was seeing lot of, mountains. In front of me there was a lot of, mountains and hills, and there is river, and there is sea, and everything that, like, mother nature. The classroom was surrounded by the mother nature. It was an open classroom, I can say that. And the bench on which we both were sitting, beside our chair and table, there was a big window. Okay, so there was a big window, and what I saw after some time, like, that window just broke, and many things were entering inside, inside the classroom. Like, I saw there that mountain was crumbling down. Okay, the animals are there, a lot of animals which are crumbling, which are falling, a lot of human beings which are falling down. Okay, and there is a lot of, I can say, from the behind, from the wall, from window, there is lot of, I can say, like stones coming. Okay, just like it was like something like the earthquake is coming, or floods is coming, or volcano, Toronto. Okay, tornado or hurricanes, volcanoes, like this. Okay, some kind of natural disasters are coming now. And now whole construction of the building, like whole school building, was now crumbling down. Okay, it was coming down. So this was the thing which I saw. Then we all were running in the school building, and we all were running. And then suddenly there was a message on my phone, and the message was that everything which was happening there, it was being shown in the news channels. Okay, in the media, in the news channels, that this thing is happening. Then suddenly the second message which I received on phone in the dream state was that this has been created by the sonic pulses, and these are the unnatural disasters which has been created by the government with an intention to reduce the human population. Okay, and they have created on purpose with intention, because they want to reduce the human population. So it has been created by the dark fallen angelics. Okay, they want to reduce the human population, that's why they're creating it. So this is the message which I received in the dream state. Okay, then I saw many other things, but that was not relatable. Okay, so I'm not going to discuss that things. Then I just woke up. Okay, so this was the thing which I saw in the dream state. Then and as I told you, that we both got the message that we have to see the movie Geostorm. Okay, and we have to watch the a movie Encore. Okay, and after watching Geostorm and Encore, so what is happening in this movie was that in movie Core, okay, the core movie, in core movie, there is the inner core, the earth has having the core. In the core we are having iron, which circulates, which revolves, because of that magnetic fields create on planet earth. Okay, and because of which, if that iron stops circulating or rotating, then the magnetic fields will be get disturbances. So in that movie, the core movie, in that movie, what was happened, that the core has been stopped rotating. Because of that, there is lot of magnetic disturbances which was happening in the movie. There's lot of birds which were which were getting died. Okay, they were actually dead because of that magnetic disturbances. Then there was a aeroplane which was crashed because of that. So all of that thing was shown in that movie. I did not watch completely the core movie, but I watched completely the Geostorm movie. Okay, because the message which they want us to receive from the core movie was that there is some kind of magnetic disturbances which is going to happen in the earth. Okay, in the earth fields, on the magnetic fields, they are going to create some kind of magnetic field disturbances. Okay, and the second message was, which I will receive this. Then I watched the Geostorm movie. In the Geostorm movie, what was happened, that in that movie they have shown that on the planet earth there were a lot of disasters which were happening, because of which the all world governments have come together, and they have created a satellite over the planet earth. Okay, and their satellites are basically protecting the earth. Okay, the satellites are making basically a blanket cover, like a cover, and they are protecting in the earth, so that they are basically balancing the earth climate. They're maintaining and stabilizing the earth's climate. So what was happening in the movie Geostorm, that in the government there was some kind of like very high level government officer, like a prime minister or president. That's persons of like left hand or right hand or a person lower than him, he just send virus in that satellites, and because of the virus being sent in that satellites got disturbed, and because of that their protection shield, it was actually, these satellites were acting as a protection shield to balance, to stabilize the climate. Because that shield was disturbance, there was a disturbance in that shield, there was a climatic change in the whole planet earth. So there were a lot of countries which were mentioned in that movie. There was Germany, there was Greece, and there was Afghanistan. Like in Afghanistan they have shown that there is ice, there is all over ice over there. Then they have shown China, they have shown Japan, they have shown India, okay, they have shown Greece, Germany, USA. They have shown lot of countries in which there is volcano coming, there is earthquakes coming, there is floods coming. So this is all they have shown in that movie, but in the end the whole thing has been solved, but there's lot of human population which has been dead in that movie because of that. So we get to know from these three things, we receive the message that there is something which is going to happen, and that is that they are going to create some unnatural disasters all over the world, which will reduce human population, of course, and they will create by creating some disturbances in magnetic field, or creating the disasters by sonic pulses. So now we get the messages, but after this message, after this receiving the message, what was happening in my current energy was like, my energy, like from last 1 week I was too much low in frequencies. I went into low frequencies, that I was not, I do not want to do anything. I was like, I don't want to talk, I don't want to eat, I don't want to cook food, I don't want to sleep, I don't want to talk, I do not want to study. There was nothing which I was doing it from last 1 week. And I was like, why it is happening with me? Why? And why my energy is too low? It was like I am not having any kind of energy to do any kind of work. And yesterday what was happened, that again me and my twin flame was sitting and talking, and he was like, yes, I know that your energy is too much low, and if you want to go out and stay in mother nature, you wish to go, you can go and take a break. Maybe you are working continuously, that's why you are doing it, but this is not good. Okay, the energy is not good. Try to find out the reason why you are so much low. Okay, it's not good at all. And I was like, yeah, fine. And because I was literally crying, okay. The second thing, which was my energy was low, as well as I was crying. Like when I'm start talking with my twin flame, I was crying. And when he asked me that why are you crying, I was like, I do not know the answer, but why I'm crying, I do not know. So he was like, maybe I'm thinking about this event which is going to happen. I was like, no, I'm not thinking about this event. I know that it is according to the divine plan, and I'm not thinking about it. There is something which I'm missing it. So what has happened today, that I took a bath and I sit in meditation kind of thing, and I did my own tarot reading, okay. And when I did the reading, and I was like, I want the answer, I want the message, what is actually happening with my own energy, why it is happening. I received the answer, and the answer which I received is so beautiful that I want to share with all of you. That's why I'm making this video, because 23:23 is a recording reading time, because it is very important to all of you. Because maybe whatever event is happening right now, because yes, in this world we can see that yes, the Taiwan is in Taiwan, there is earthquakes, in India also there is rain, floods happening, okay. In many parts of the world we are receiving the natural disasters, okay. But what is happening in this event is that uh, there is some past life memory, okay, which is being triggered by this event which they are creating. What does that mean? That means that when you have incarnated in your past life, past timelines, whether it was Egypt timeline, whether it was Atlantis timeline, whether it was Lemuria timeline, whether it was a timeline when the Atlantis flood was happen, or Lemurian flood was happen, when the Egypt timeline was there, or when the Eieyani massacre was happen, when or when the 2,08,216 BC event was happened, where there was a Draconian invasion, Drac invasion, which was happened at that point of time. These are the events which has created a fear of failure inside all of us star seeds. Okay, because of fear of failure, this event which is happening right now, okay, in this timeline, this event is actually triggering our fear of failure. Okay, that victim consciousness mode, that past life memory or trauma which has been stored inside our souls in that timelines which we have not released yet. Okay, and because of that, the same event is happening right now, and because of that, that memory is being triggered by this event. And it's so beautiful, the synchronicities is so beautiful, it's so beautiful. Like, when you get to know that yes, they are doing the evil things. Okay, evil is like what the live is, when we do the reverse things, the live life, live, life is a correct word. Okay, and when we reverse it, okay, it becomes evil, and they are having literally the reverse DNA templates, and whatever they're creating it with the intention of reducing human population, whatever. Okay, but that event is triggering in all of us a trauma, a wound which has been stored inside of all of us, maybe from that timeline, from the past timelines. Okay, that was a past life memories which has been triggered from inside me from the last 1 week by seeing this event, and which I did not being able to understand till today. When I did my reading, I get to know the answer, that what was actually happening. Why I was crying. I was crying because in the past timelines, when the Eieyani massacre happened, in what has happened in the Eieyani massacre timeline, at that point of time, we were failed. Okay, we were unable to complete our soul mission. The stellar activation cycle was not successful at that point of time, and they split the twin flames, the gender twin flames. They split it. They took the female breeders, the female gender twins, the female divine feminine, okay, from that pairs, the couples, and they took them to the planet Nibiru, and they raped them, and they force breed them to give birth to baby. Okay, then the other timeline was 2,08,216 BC, when the Draconian invasion was happened. At that point of time, the same story was happened. That point of time also, they basically Draconian race lines, they intermarried with the human angelic human race lines. Okay, the Magi race lines, the Stasis, they married with them. And when the stellar activation cycle happened, the grids were activated on the reverse 10 code pulse. We have already discussed all those things. So those timelines, the fear of failure, because we failed in that timeline, and that event is actually they this time when they're creating the same thing. Okay, and the Atlantis, what was happening, it was happened the same time, same thing. Okay, the Lemurian time, the floods were came, we were unable to complete our stellar activation cycle. Either it was a stalemate, or we have closed our stargate, forcefully closed our stargates. So that's what they want to create a Devaju. Okay, the message which I was received, that there is some kind of past life memory which you need to release it. Okay, there is a Devaju which is happening, that it has happened before also, and that was a fear of failure. We do not have to have a fear of failure, but yes, I want to pay gratitude to my higher consciousness, to my spirit guides, to my angels, to my you know to my divine, to my God, who are with me, my soul family, who are with me to guide me, to tell me that yes, this is the soul memory which is there inside of you, and you need to release that energy from this event. And it triggered it so much that I was not in my own energy from last 1 week. So they were telling me to energize myself, to recharge myself. So I'm giving this information, this very important guided information or message to all of you, because I know all of you were present in that timeline, on those timelines. Either you were present in Eieyani massacre timeline, or in Egypt timelines, or Atlantis timeline, or Lemuria timeline, or the Draconian invasion timeline. Whether whatever timeline you were present at that point of time, the fear of failure is there. okay, which we have to release right now. So how beautiful it is to get to know the result. Actually, they are helping us, okay, the fallen angelic race lines, they are helping us to, rise. They're helping us to release all those and heal those energies or the wounds, the traumas, that, past life memories, the karmic issues right now. Because of those things also, they're helping us to heal our divine feminine parts, okay, whatever they have created in that timeline. So I hope you all get the message. So this is very beautiful message. The soul memories, maybe you're receiving some the guidance through dreams, you're receiving your past life memories. That can also be a possibility, that you are receiving some kind of past life memories. You're seeing those things in dreams, or with an open eye, with a vision, okay, within you are, you're getting those messages because of a reason. You will feel like a Devaju, okay, like this has happened before also. They have created this magnetic field, and they have created this pole shift also before. And because of that, they are not going to be successful, okay, because light has already won, okay, we have already won. The planet is going to ascend anyhow, any condition, okay, but they want to create that thing, okay. So that's why they're creating it, to reduce the human population. But yeah, because of this event, because it has happened in past timelines, we have triggered we have, uh, triggered that memory, and that wound, the trauma which has been stored inside our soul, in a timeline, in our own part. Because you already know that you have your own self, your own version in that timeline. So that version of your timeline in which you were there, that has been not healed yet. That has not been, healed yet, and that is not been, that energy is not released from that version, and that version is calling you to release. Help me to heal this, okay. That's what it was happening with me. And I hope I all make you understand that you have to heal your root chakra, your scale chakra, okay. These two chakras are very much important. And right now, rest, take rest, and let go anything which is not serving your highest good. You have to slow down right now, take care of yourself right now a lot. Because right now you are going through a process of a beautiful transformation, I can say that. Because it's like spiritual gifts are developing right now. Right now you are like a newborn baby, okay? You're going to give a birth on your own self. A rebirth energy is here. You are right now inside your, your mom womb, okay. You are going to become a new version of your own self after releasing those energies. So you have to cut your, even, cut those energies, or cutting etheric codes, that the etheric codes are being connected, okay. Clear your energy fields from these unwanted vibrations also, okay. And right now you have to energize and recharge your own energy. Clear your emotional and mental bodies from those traumas, from that wounds. And you have to do your deep healing within your family, your tribe, your community. Because this is what we are doing it. We are healing the planet mother earth. We are healing our tribe, we are healing our community, we are healing each and every single soul from all timelines, okay. And maybe this is the time where you can access to hidden knowledge, or because you are dissolving past life patterns, this is a time where you are going to dissolve the past life patterns, where you feel like that I'm going to fail, I will not be able to complete my soul purpose, like we are not going to create a new world, and that things are going to come right now. That's why you're feeling like this. So you have to release those restrictions which you put on yourself, okay, which you are putting your own self, and release that attachments. And victim mentality, okay, victim consciousness. You are not a victim, okay. Don't involve yourself in that victim mentality. You are the co-creator with the divine, with the source, whatever, or the god, whatever you want to name it, okay. Turn 360 degree, turn your perspective 360 degree, okay. And prioritize your life. Time to focus on your past life memories, or any kind of memory which has been triggered by this events which is right now happening here, okay. So I hope I make you all clear, okay. I hope you get your very important guided message, okay, which is very very important, very beautiful message, which I think it will help you out. And yes, now many videos are coming back to back. I'm going to upload very soon the 12 tribes, original 12 tribes, and the twin flame journey, okay, and more about a twin flame journey. And then I'm going to give you more information about more things. So get ready, my soul family, okay, get ready with your backpack. Get ready for those things, for those activations through these highly highly the information, okay, highly activations, high DNA activations, okay, high consciousness. You are going to receive those things very soon. This week I'm going to upload it. Also, one more thing I'm going to add, let me know in the comment section if you want to talk a live, if you want me to take a live session on a particular any topic you want to discuss with me. Okay, now sending you lots of love, healing, okay, blessings, colorful rainbow, okay, the unicorn energy, the rainbows energies, okay, the star energies, sending you lots of healing and love and blessings to all my soul family who are watching my this video. Take care of yourself, and I will see you soon.